Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. In this video, I'll walk you through my data visualization project focused on Airbnb listing across different neighborhoods in New York City using Tableau. I've always been interested in apartments and real estate. It's a personal passion of mine. I hope to one day own and manage apartments myself. That's what really inspired me in this project. I thought this would be a great way to dive deeper into how aspects like location, room type, and customer reviews affect the price of apartment listings, listing popularity, and overall performance. My goal with this analysis was to learn more about how different Airbnb listings compare across different areas and how guests interact with those listings through pricing and feedback. It's a topic that blends my interest in both data and real estate. To ensure accuracy and clean visual storytelling, I started by cleaning the dataset. First, I removed all rows that contained missing or null values, particularly in columns like price and number of reviews and room type. Then I formatted the data types. For example, I made sure the price field was numerical, removing any currency symbols, and confirmed that the review scores were in correct format to be used in calculations. I also filtered out listings with unrealistic values like $0 listings or properties with very minimum listings, all to make the insights more meaningful. Once that was done, I was ready to explore and build the dashboard. Here's my dashboard 1. For this, I chose price trends by neighborhood. The first dashboard gives us a bird's eye view of price distribution across New York boroughs. Zooming out, this can show you this is New York, and then it comes to the end. At the top, we have a map view where each dot represents a listing. The size of a dot shows the price. Larger dots mean more expensive listings. As you can see, Manhattan has the largest and most clustered price points, which reflects its role as a premium location. To the right of the map, there's a legend breaking down room types, entire homes, and private rooms, and shared rooms. Manhattan listings are dominated by entire homes and private rooms, which are naturally higher priced. Below this map, I included a stacked bar chart showing average price by neighborhood and room types. This helps us compare all five areas. Manhattan, the Staten Islands, stand out with the highest average prices. Queens and the Bronx have the lowest, which is consistent with general real estate market trends shown today in New York City. What's helpful here is seeing how room types affect pricing. Entire homes consistently cost the most, while shared rooms stay at the bottom across all neighborhoods. Dashboard 2. Reviews by neighborhood and review scores. This second dashboard focuses on users' engagement, how many people are leaving reviews, and how those reviews translate into the ratings. At the top, we see a bar chart of the total number of reviews by neighborhood and room type. Manhattan and Brooklyn clearly have the highest number of reviews, which indicates that they have the most active Airbnb markets. These areas attract both more listings and more visitors, as it's in the main city. The chart is split by room type, and you can see that again, entire homes and private rooms get the most reviews. Shared rooms barely register in most reviews. Shared rooms barely register in some neighborhoods, possibly due to lower demands and less frequent usage by customers. Now, here's something interesting in the second chart. It plots the number of reviews against the average review score. Despite different volumes, most listings hover around the same high average, roughly around 90 to out of 100%. This shows that guests are generally happy across all the boards, regardless of the location or number of reviews. That was one of the most surprising insights. Even listings with tens of thousands of reviews still maintain high satisfaction, which speaks well of the Airbnb host community in New York that are listing their houses for rent. Here in Dashboard 3, I chose property types and average room prices. The last dashboard looks at the makeup of listings by property type and how that connects to average pricing. The pie chart at the top left shows the breakdown of property types. Apartments make up the overwhelming majority. That's no surprise, especially given that it's in New York City. Other types of lofts, townhouses, and bread and breakfast are represented by, but form only a small part of the chart. Below that is a bar chart showing the average price of room type. Entire homes or apartments top the chart with huge margin. The number are inflated slightly due to a few outlier listings, which I kept it to show the full range of spectrum between the rooms. Private rooms come in next, following by shared rooms, which are the most budget friendly. This dashboard helps show how property structure and rental style significantly affects the price, and it gives the potential investors or hosts insight into what type of listings command more revenue. In conclusion, overall building these dashboards gave me a deeper understanding of Airbnb's pricings, customer feedback, and the room distribution in a city like New York. Something I could take away is Manhattan dominates in price and popularity, but quality stays high in all the neighborhoods, given that it had a 90% review rate. Despite high competition, Airbnb hosts appear to be doing well on this dataset, maintaining strong reviews score even at a large scale. Finally, location, property type, and room style all play critical roles in determining the price and the guest satisfaction. Using the Tableau dashboards really helped make all of this easier to understand visually. It allowed me to find patterns, spot outliers, and make comparisons that would have been hard to spot in raw data alone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.